In today's video, we will be telling you about the two new Rivian models and if they could pose a threat to the current leader of the EV market, Tesla. Rivian, a company that has existed in the industry for over a decade now, has often been dubbed as the company that will leave Tesla behind. Can Rivian become the #1 player in the market? What are the models that they plan on releasing? And what does Elon Musk have to say about the company? Stay tuned to the end to find out all about this rivalry. First things first, let us hear a bit more about Rivian. Rivian Automotive was founded in 2009 in the United States as an electric car maker and automotive technology company. Rivian is working on an electric SUV and pickup truck based on a skateboard structure that might be used to support future vehicles or adapted by others. These automobiles are designed to be driven on and off the road. They're also working on an electric delivery vehicle with Amazon as part of a collaboration. Both the pickup truck and the delivery truck were in the early phases of development. By 2023, the company wants to develop an exclusive charging network throughout the US and Canada. In addition, Rivian also had plans to create a $5 billion factory in Georgia by December 2021, but has not been successful in doing so. Following its IPO in November 2021, the firm raised approximately $13.5 billion in funding, indicating that it might become a significant competitor to Tesla. So, which are the two Rivian vehicles that could be of competition to Tesla, and how do they compare head-to-head with Tesla trucks? Both Rivian variants have 14 inches of ground clearance thanks to a heavy suspension and are designed to be capable on and off-road. Early tests claim that the vehicle could speed from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.3 seconds. It could glide through 3 feet 7 inches of water and climb a 45-degree inclination. Each of the truck's 4 wheels has its own motor, and like some competitors, each wheel may be controlled independently. The most costly models, according to Engadget, can go roughly 450 miles on a single charge and have an engine capable of outperforming most Italian supercars. The first Rivian model that we're talking about is the Rivian R1T. The R1T is armed with 4 electric motors, 2 on each axle, front and rear. The front 2 motors provide 415 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque, while the rear 2 motors generate 420 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. According to Rivian, this beast-like horsepower allows the truck to speed from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.0 seconds. Other than that, 3 battery sizes are also available for the Rivian R1T: 105 kilowatt-hours, 135 kilowatt-hours, and 180 kilowatt-hours. With the smallest battery, the R1T is expected to travel 230 miles, 314 miles with the medium battery, and over 400 miles with the biggest battery. Rivian also has a facility for increased range, where additional batteries can be added in the R1T's bed. If no charging infrastructure is available, batteries can be charged by another R1T. Because of such amazing features, Motor Trend also named the Rivian R1T the 2021 Truck of the Year. Next up, we have the Rivian R1S. The R1S is a sport utility car based on the Rivian's platform first generation. The R1S design is expected to have 91% shared components with the R1T, thanks to a shared electric powertrain. The structure contains the braking, suspension, and cooling system, as well as the batteries. Rivian's low center of gravity structure is typical of an electric vehicle skateboard, allowing it easy customization for different body forms, hence the similar features in the two vehicles. Now, if we're talking about the R1T, do you think that it sounds at all similar to another certain car that we've probably all seen in the making? A big, strong truck with an armored body, 3 different versions available for sale? If you also thought of the Cybertruck, then congratulations to you, because that is exactly what we are talking about. The R1T is said to be the biggest competitor to the Tesla's Cybertruck. However, if we compare the two trucks, the Cybertruck has the upper hand in almost all aspects. Both the trucks have a very similar price. The R1T is set to be priced at $67,700, whereas the top-level Cybertruck, which is the tri-motor variant, costs $69,900. Other than that, Cybertruck's top speed is just a bit faster than the Rivian's, clocking from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. The Cybertruck also has a better payload and towing capacity. The R1T has a payload of 1,760 pounds, as compared to the Cybertruck, which has twice the payload capacity of 3,500 pounds. Even Cybertruck's towing capacity is 14,000 pounds, as compared to the R1T's 11,000 pounds. As far as range is concerned, both the cars stand at almost a similar range, which is anywhere around 500 miles on a single charge. While the R1T may be Rivian's best shot at giving the Cybertruck any kind of competition, experts believe that Tesla is far too advanced than Rivian to consider it as a company that can actually overtake its position in the market. As far as competition is concerned, the answer is yes. Rivian can certainly give Tesla a run for their money, but it hardly seems like a possibility that they will dominate the trucking sector with the R1T, especially when Rivian only has around 80,000 pre-orders, as compared to the Cybertruck, which has over 1.25 million pre-orders. Tesla is getting over 1,500 pre-orders on a weekly basis for this truck, and the number is only set to grow as Musk has just revealed that he will be postponing the launch of the truck. Other than that, Tesla also has the Semi, a bigger truck on their launch schedule list, making Tesla's position in the market much stronger than Rivian's. Hang on a second, viewers. Before we proceed with Elon Musk's thoughts about Rivian, we would like to thank you for making it to here. You can extend your support by liking this video and subscribing to Elon Musk Facts. Now, let us move forward and check out Elon Musk's views on Rivian as a competitor. Currently, Rivian is the second biggest car manufacturer in the US, right behind Tesla, which is nearly a $1 trillion company, far ahead of Rivian. However, the company had grabbed a lot of attention after its IPO when it got listed on NASDAQ. Rivian's valuation crossed $100 billion when they were able to raise over $12 billion in shares and had the largest IPO of 2021. In the meantime, Musk tweeted, "There have been hundreds of automotive startups, both electric and combustion, but Tesla is the only American car maker to reach high-volume production and positive cash flow in the past 100 years." He says that the true test for Rivian would be to achieve break-even cash flow and hopefully make profits in the future. The biggest problem for Rivian is the fact that they can only produce 2 to 5 cars every day, and their plans for building a $5 billion factory, similar to the gigafactories of Tesla, have been pushed to mid-2022. On the other hand, Tesla has already got 5 gigafactories in the making and has started mass production at their factory in Austin, Texas. Other than that, they also have a lot of probable locations where they can create more gigafactories and ensure a much more systematic approach to their car manufacturing process.